against Mirana or in case you get dove.
Okay. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Wait for what's happening as game number 2 is online and back up against the wall. They get the Drow Ranger OD combo and the natural pause that always comes out from these games. You love to see it. Any good sets here that we got from these guys? All pretty pedestrian. The OD one is a little weird. Look at that. I mean, there's a cone head.
I don't think I've actually seen this one before.
I haven't either.
It's common. No wonder why.
All right,
I want to deal with commons.
What the hell is the name of this thing? It is the Obsidian Guard Helm. And it's inscribed. Who's inscribed it? Does it say who's inscribed it? Oh, there's 4 victories? He's only won 4 times with this set? It's not a good sign. Nisha is not a very happy camper, by the way.
They just want to play.
Yeah. Again, there was the other day there was some all chatting and stuff that went on between these two teams, but by the end of it, after there was like some frustration between the two squads, they kind of resolved the issues and were like, "Oh, sorry that we were such a butt heads earlier." And the other guy said it as well. Alicia's actually blocked off here. He's gonna have to walk around. But now I feel like today they were sort of like, "Yeah, sorry about that again," sort of, and I think they ended up feeling okay with each other by the end of it.
Oh, Monkey Kings might get caught out here.
Oh, Spartan as well.
Okay,
They have the
Spartan
clockwork wrapping around, trying to get out of there. He throws out the Fortune's End, but first blood drawn by Nisha. That is a great start for OD. Holy moly. What is he bringing out to himself?
Boots? No. He's bringing out Salve as well as Circlet.
Yeah, that's really good. And they're going to be able to secure this rune most likely as well. There is the courier that's coming in, so they're going to at least tempt fate a little bit. But I think Monkey King is going to have to retreat from this.
This is a perfect courier to turn into as Monkey King, I feel.
It is pretty funny looking. It's a great one. All right, moving in. It is going to be Patos getting the bounty rune, now going to run away. And actually, it's going to be able to count to 4 on him. Monkey King starts out with Jingu in lane. That's going to help his laning a lot. Lasts for a decent amount of time.
It's going to be tough, though. Well, it's going to be tough to basically get the Venomancer out of the lane.
Okay.
You don't exactly have the greatest of lockdown. He's only level 1, so... Drop a banana. Oh, Skylark up top. He is...
Oh my god. Wow, okay. Skylark goes down, so the double Ion Shell is going to do a decent chunk of damage here to Exotic Deer. And he actually has to kind of play his way around this, because those creeps, they really hurt. But it does also mean that Nisha is going to get some help in lane. And I think that's part of the reason why that ended up happening. Arrow goes in. They're going to block off with the fissures as well, but they can't really do anything to Nisha here. He is quite strong.
First Blood helping quite a bit. Gonna be getting a second null soon, and we're gonna see that damage difference once that null comes in, as well as Drow getting level 3, I would assume.
Yeah. Well, Monkey King in the meantime, keeping Patos held down pretty heavily. He does also have a point into Boundless Strike, so whenever he wants to, he can just sort of throw that out there to harass. While Fissure is going to block off K-Core, that forces him back to the high, and well, Exotic Deer has to sort of contend with this now. Getting some CS, punishing Skylark, but eventually the Ion Shell is going to come in, and oh, they decide to chase here. Can they let the block off? No. Only level 1, so they didn't have cogs.
This lane, if you can't cut down the Darkseer well enough, it does get kind of difficult for you eventually. You're always going to be CSing underneath your tower, and eventually you'll also run out of regen. I would imagine so.
Right. Elnisha sitting with 76 damage versus the Mirana's 64. But still, because of that early help that the Mirana got by the Earthshaker, and now also seeing the same thing happen, Mirana should have an okay time here, Thug. But they did force the Veno out of lane bottom. K-Core is still sticking around as well. He can go in again to try and Astral if they want. He's getting the maxed out like we were talking about. Looks like maybe next time, is he going to jungle here? He's just stacking, right?
Yeah, he's just stacking. It's so difficult to jungle as
Yeah.
as Earthshaker. Tried it.
Oh no.
It sucks.
That sounds really bad.
I had Iron Talon it forever.
Well, at least you tried. That's the important thing. Man, look at these cold feet. Skylark. He's just taking a beating. He ends up getting stunned there as well.
Oh. Clockwork trying to cut him off, but not going to do so. Or be able to do so.
Yeah. Well, 3.5 minutes in, and so far it's a little bit of a lead into the favor of Kinguin just by virtue of the laning that they've been able to get. And, well, now moving in here, K-Core not going to be in range to get any cogs catch. But as you were mentioning, this OD is starting to eclipse the Mirana.
Yeah, as this lane progresses, it just gets harder and harder for the Mirana. No real way around it. Although I did underestimate how much damage the Mirana does. I feel like there's some patch notes or something that I might have missed. Because her right click is not bad. The animation still is very slow, but her overall damage is not that bad.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, Drow and AA sort of being able to get these pulls off while simultaneously farming behind the tower. It's hard for Darkseer to walk over here right now, but they do have Earthshaker. They spotted out that the Earthshaker was there. And K-Core with the Invis rune. He's going to find maybe next time. And does he end up being able to get him inside the cogs? They can't pop it right now if they want to. And now he's in trouble. They do... What happened there? Did he... How did he get out of those cogs?
I think K-Core accidentally hit the cogs.
That's really bad. I wasn't sure if it was that. Did the towers take down cogs quickly?
It shouldn't be... It shouldn't count as one hit. It does take down
Okay.
cogs, but it doesn't count as one hit. It shouldn't, at least.
Okay. I was... Maybe Earthshaker hit it once while the tower hit it as well or something? I don't know.
Well, that's possible. But I feel like it's most likely Clockwork accidentally hitting it.
Okay.
I hope someone saw it. I couldn't tell. I wasn't looking at that, but luckily...
Quick, open up the stream and check it in 2 minutes.
Pass.
All right. Thug, he's going to get caught here. They have been able to catch Spartan, and, well, he is going to be able to walk away for the moment, but this is not for long, as K-Core has more than enough movement speed to keep up with them, and they get that kill. So 3-0 start for Kinguin now. They'll also be able to rune control very effectively. Mirana forced to head back and pick up the bounty rune, and, well, she will be able to get 2 of them at least, so back up to full HP for sure. But, oh, almost able to get that courier snipe there. Maybe next time. Running into Exotic Deer does get a stun. They also have the Fissure to follow. That should create enough room for maybe next time to get out of there. And in fact, if they wanted to, think about going in with Skylark. They don't decide to. Oh.
Oh, surprisingly, Venomancer has actually passed the Darkseer farm. I did not really expect this.
Oh. K-Core? Is he getting too far forward? They don't have a Fissure. Might have been able to with Magic Stick if Earthshaker wants to come back in. But hard to dive under tower for sure. And the big storyline again in this is the 48 and 20. Oh man, and they actually ended up... He astraled the range, the catapult. That was
hoping
sick.
You saw that. That was really funny.
So that's going to deal like... It's a lot of damage, having that astraled catapult to keep it alive.
Well, it's not only that, it's the fact that it's really difficult to last hit the catapult when it's in that state.
Yeah.
So he knew he was gonna arrow it, so he denied it from him. But I mean, luckily for Thug, he still managed to get it.
Yeah. Now, Drow farming out these neutrals as well. And K-Core and Alicia sort of looking for an opening, but they might not realize Spartan has gone for the big wraparound. He has 2 points right now in Purifying Flame, so this should be enough to almost kill, but they don't quite get him. Boundless Strike a little bit late. Wow. That would have been big. All right, so it looks like it was the tower plus Shaker. So Shaker punched it once.
That's not confirmed though. I mean, we all know that Shaker punched it once.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's like disabled. I feel like someone said Drow Gust pushed him out. I think that's also
that was not true.
Very likely.
No, they gusted afterwards.
Oh, okay. I think at that range too. I don't think Gust is gonna push you out of it either. Yeah. It'll push you out if you're like close to them, but no reason for Drow to be up close though. I think the two most likely ways that happened was the tower counts for more than I think, and then Earthshaker hit it once, or the Clockwork accidentally hit.
Yeah. Well, regardless, he got out of that. Yes. And it still is going to be a 3-0 start, and Kinguin kind of dominating the CS, at least mid. Monkey King is having a really good game for himself. You compare that to the Drow, and he's pretty far ahead. So those are more likely the ones that you want to compare. It's Madara to Nisha as opposed to Madara and Exotic Deer.
Yeah, and maybe next time, kind of keeping up with the Clockwork as well. Overall, Mouse Sports leading by just a little bit. Oh, not really. It's like dead even. According to this Gravel bottom lane. Skylark has to be careful. He's outnumbered down here.
Yeah, and Drow with the DD rune. They're going to show up, but they do spot out now that there's a TP in from the Earthshaker as well as the Oracle. They're going to pop the Glyph, and that's going to keep this tower alive. But with this catapult here, I think it still ends up going down.
Oh, Mouse Sports in a lot of trouble.
This is really a problem. Exotic Deer with that DD still doing work, and they're going to be able to find one, find two, and most likely find a third. Doubling up their kills is maybe next time in trouble. They also going to pop that. Do they have any dust or detection? It doesn't look like it. Maybe next time still has his TP on cooldown, though.
He does have Invis for quite some time, though, so I think he's going to get out. Yeah,
okay. Fine. Well, they still take down the bottom tier 1 tower. A trade 1-for-1. And K-Core is picking up some good experience here, getting closer to that level 6 for himself. But look at the CS that this OD has had. 74 at just under 10 minutes. And like very little of that was in the jungle.
Yeah, and now he's got that Midas running.
Yeah, he is gonna be a monster as this game goes on. Into the Force Staff next. OD is one of those heroes that I really love to see like good in the game, because when he takes over, it's just like, I don't know, the snowball effect that comes from him stealing in and then just dropping the Sandy's Eclipse down.
Well, he hits level 10. I think there was a discussion recently on his level 10 talent.
Ooh. Oh, Exotic Deer misses the Gust, and now gonna be punished. They missed the Boundless Strike, but it should still be the death of Exotic Deer, I think. Yep. They find that kill. Alicia
might be down.
Does he end up going out? Looking for the chase. Not gonna go for it. They show up with OD. There's the Astral onto 1. At least somebody's dying here. And Spartan blown the hell up. So who was the who are you saying the level 10 talent?
ODs. It's like 10 movement speed or 250 mana, and people are saying, why does this 10 movement speed one even exist?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's awful. And, I mean, the 250 mana, I mean, it's not bad at all. It's great for him.
Oh, 250 mana is very, very good.
Yeah.
Because mana pull, the damage scales very nicely with the 250. I mean, someone can do the math. Like an extra, what? If you have a 9% on it and you have 250 mana, that's like 25 damage, or almost 25 damage.
Yeah. Oh, maybe next time. Looks like he's going to die, and they're going to give that kill over to Patos on his Venomancer. Nisha, level 11, still no points in ulti, but they have found him. They need to be a little bit careful. He's going to go for the Astral, but that means that they're set up with the rest of the heroes here. They end up coming out of it, the silence, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to end up falling. Maybe they can take out some more. There's the jump forward. Madara already take down another. Now it looks like he's going to live through this. So they take down 2. Kinguin giving away kills, and now maybe a third as well. Madara is hitting hard.
Damage is insane.
And there's the chase forward. Madara with the triple kill. Monkey King very much alive and well as Thug trying to catch up to Exotic Deer. Monkey King does have another Primal Spring here. He could have dove for that, but it would have probably been the death of him.
You thought he was nerfed. He was definitely nerfed, but don't fight into Wukong's command. That's all I can say. They tried to help their OD, and Madara with a very nice Wukong command placement. It just does way too much damage. You can't walk into that.
Now we've got K-Core and Alicia here. It is going to be an OBS ward, so they're going to try and get some vision down with a slight lead into the favor of mouz. How do you feel like the next couple minutes are going to evolve? Because you still have that Midas working on the OD, right? Like, you kind of want to get into that first big item first, right?
I would say maybe wait for Force Staff. Force Staff is a very good pickup. I think you should definitely look to fight with... Oh. K-Core going to be missing... Hook.
They got the Gust at least, yeah. I'll get him. That should be a kill. No problem.
I was gonna say they should definitely be fighting with at least these 3 heroes, the AA, the Clockwork, as well as the Venomancer. And then I think when OD picks up the Force Staff, you should probably fight with him as well. If you decide not to, that's fine as well. I think the 2 supports along with Venomancer are more than enough to kind of make space for your 2 cores to farm. And then once the cores have items, you know, Draw Ranger I think would most likely need Hurricane Pike as well, BKB in this game. And I think OD the same. Are we gonna find another kill? Looks like he's gonna get caught though.
Oh, and this could be big. They've got some damage out. They're gonna wait for the Wukong's command to wear off as well. The chase is there. Ice Blast a little bit off the mark, but they do find Spartan. Madara, he's gonna end up dying. I think that Sparta will as well. Yeah, Exotic Deer finds that kill. K-Core looking for the chase. He does have 4 seconds away. Ace Rune actually comes out, takes down Alicia. Now, can they get the Monkey King? It's a really hard hook shot to hit.
This is actually a very cool combo. Now that I see it, the Oracle, if Monkey King ever needs it, Oracle just ultis him, and since he's not actually taking damage, he can always jump to a tree. Like, even if everyone's beating up on him, he can still jump to a tree.
Got like, I mean,
Top lane.
and that's so much mobility regardless. As Patos vacuumed in, they got him caught. And Ice Blast not going to connect again. That might have been a kill if they would have been able to land the Ice Blast.
No, it's still not a kill. He would have ran to the Oracle, and Oracle would have just healed him.
I mean, if he had the Ice Blast on him, though?
Oh, Spartan's gonna go down again. I mean, not heal him, but he's just face edict.
Face edict, okay.
Doesn't take damage.
Oh, mouz seeming to have all the answers in the world right now. At least as far as the Monkey King is concerned, but they do still have this OD. As far as late game scenarios go, Monkey King versus OD, talk to me a little bit about how that works.
Wait, which hero?
Like the OD versus the Monkey King, as maybe next time is just gonna die. Oh my god.
I think at that stage, like late game, it really comes down to Monkey King's team. They have to basically lock people down for him. Otherwise, I don't think a Monkey King is going to be able to deal with, for example, Hurricane Pike and Blake Dagger from OD, as well as Drow Ranger.
Right.
And probably Venomancer at some point as well.
I was meant to have this.
Like, he definitely has the damage, but he doesn't have the lockdown. So, Vacuum Fissure probably going to be a very big thing for them. I mean, if you look at their Darkseer lineup this time, it's going to be a there's actually quite a follow-up this time. You know, you have Fissure, you have Echo, and then you can also Boundless Strike, Starstorm. Like, they have a lot of things to throw into it, and even Fortune's End, Oracle could somewhat AoE. Top lane, Patos gonna go down again.
Yeah.
6-0-2 Monkey King doing good so far.
Yeah, he's definitely gotten pretty much everything that he needs so far this game, and now coming out on the courier is Nisha is just able to find a pickoff. That's a big one. The combo of him and the Clockwork. They take that kill, but mid lane they've been able to find the Ancient Apparition. So multiple kills happening all over the damn map. It is going to be Mouse that come out on top again. And I mean, it's basically, to me, just feeling like it's, you know, who gets more done, the Monkey King or the OD right now. They're both just like killing people and farming it up.
Yeah, I think I would have to give it to the OD for just overall hero strength. I think if OD is just snowballs out of control, I think it's more powerful than a Monkey King. And looks like Madara, he's going to be going for a much more defensive build, but okay, it doesn't even matter if he has defensive items. Like he has a
Chase, can they do this? This would be a big kill. Can they do it? Can they find it? No, the vacuum, it's not quite on the mark. They do not have Sanity's ups here, but they take down Skylark, chasing after these support heroes. A double for Nisha, and now left alone. Madara, can he face all of them on his own? I don't think so. The chase is going to be there, and Madara going to fall. A triple kill for Nisha. That's going to be a moment to look back on at the end of the game. So that was a huge one.
That was very big. I think they got a little too aggressive. Not having their Earthshaker there as well as their Mirana made it somewhat of a questionable fight. There's just like not enough lockdown for Madara to do his thing. And that was a great Astral coming out of Nisha as well. Just denying them of the follow-up on that vacuum. That was a very big play there. Because otherwise, I think they would have been in this position where Boundless Strike comes up and they're all stunned there, and then he drops the Wukong's command, and they would be in this position where they have to run out of it. Oh, very nice.
Great play there. Gus the Darkseer, so they can't vacuum him out of the Roche pit, and now Aegis on Nisha. How do you stop this pressure coming in from Kinguin? Man, OD, when it's a good OD game, it's a problem. How do you deal with this hero in general? Like, I guess the halberd that's coming out from Madara is going to be really high level.
It slows them down, but it's not really how you deal with them. I mean, if you want to deal with they found something on the
side. No, that's Madara. Well, Sanity's is out. The Ice Blast connects, and K-Core, he's gonna live.
Look how much damage he did.
Jeez.
If he got Jingu up, K-Core is actually dead.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing. That's a way to deal with it, I guess. If your Monkey King like picks up a rapier and just go one-shot the OD.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be a Monkey King at that point.
That's fair. But the Boundless Strike, you get that crit multiplier. It's good stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to see more of those types of builds. Oh, Arrow does connect. That could be the Aegis taken here. Can they kill him off in time? Another great gust. They caught him out, and Thug almost able to take him down. They are able to kill off Nisha once. Can they get him a second time? Ice Blast to follow. They get the vacuum wall, but it's not enough damage. Mirana still able to live through this. Gets over to the shrine. He's getting away. Now, Kinguin still thinking about going forward into this. Everybody on Mouse got hit by that ulti. But it is just going to be the tier 2 tower taken down.
And this is kind of where you see the OD just take over the game. It's not very realistic to see a Monkey King outskill this OD, especially since this OD does have a Midas as well as a Drow Aura. He's just doing so much damage right now.
Well, 10-16, 6,000 net worth lead currently into the favor of Kinguin.
He's got that Blink Dagger as well now.
Oh man, Blink Hurricane Pike. Beautiful.
It is so much fun to play OD when you have these two items. You just feel like a puck, it's so hard to die.
Yeah. Do you like to do the blink in and then immediately Hurricane Pike somebody, or do you like saving the Hurricane Pike? Like what's the better way to do that?
I mean,
because you don't have
if you have the opportunity, I mean, go for it. Oh, they find the vacuum on Alaya. Looks like they are gonna find him. I don't think there's anything this team can do for him. Gonna waste their time.
Yeah.
Dara finding another one for himself, but I mean, it's just an ancient apparition. I wonder if they saw him place down that ward. That would have been next level.
That would have been real nice. Real nice. Bottom lane. Core. Just in the area. Always ready to jump with his buddy Nisha. And when that BKB comes out, they really don't have an answer. I guess Wukong's command is still pretty good through that, and if the Monkey King can get into a BKB, like he's already got the halberd, so he can disarm the OD for a while. Chase is there. K-Core gonna get the pushback. One boundless strike, just send him on his way.
He's actually quite tanky.
Yeah.
With this 275 health talent.
Yes.
And the Heaven's Halberd. He's got 2,400 life on a Monkey King. This is actually pretty impressive.
And he can go into... I assume he take the damage over the magic resistance. 20 magic resistance isn't bad, though. Particularly if they get a pipe on their team. That might be worth it, actually.
I think you take the 40 damage.
Oh.
Pass him. Oh, Skylark. They know he's here.
Yeah, that ain't good. He's super dead. And having him lost right there. All right, now throwing everything into it. Can they kill off Nisha? Wukong's command comes out, but it's on the wrong side. He was able to force tap himself away. Madara still standing tall here, but they had already lost the Darkseer and the Earthshaker. There's no way they can take that fight. They caught Nisha. Can they kill him? Boundless Strike. Still 9 seconds away. They don't have it. And now Madara slowed all the hell. He's going to have to turn, trying to fight Fate's Edict, rather. And Monkey King is going to die. Now Nisha just ready to dominate this. They don't have the Monkey King for 40 more seconds.
And there's the best example of why Monkey King just does not do well against these heroes unless his Earthshaker is there to keep everyone pinned down.
Yeah.
He just walked in there. He got galed, and that's the end of it. Like he actually can't do anything the moment he gets galed.
Yeah. That's, you know, you need that BKB out. You need it for dealing with it, but even that's not going to necessarily solve all the problems because they got high physical damage too at this point. Exotic Deer has a Hurricane Pike of her own.
Yep. If you want to try to catch them, they're just going to Hurricane Pike away from you. It's like not even just for Hurricane Pike. There's a Force Staff coming out of Ancient Apparition. There's going to be a Force Staff for Venomancer, and there's going to be a Force Staff for Clockwork. This is a 5 Force Staff team. Like, it's just so hard to catch anyone.
Do you think the Force Staff is going to be nerfed?
It gets nerfed like every other patch.
I feel like it's so good. I like for saving abilities and for like its initiation potential. I don't know.
Force Staff is just insanely good because of the cost, as well as the fact that positioning in this game is just so big.
Yeah.
That's why all the repositioning items in this game are just extremely popular. Doesn't matter what hero it is. It's just always gonna work out for the most part.
Blink, Force, everything. It's I feel like that it's probably gonna. I remember multiple games where it was like OG last season, and they would have like 5 Force Staffs on their team because of how like just absurdly good it was. Especially against melee course. K-Core here, he's gonna run into a world of hurt. They got the fissure. Probably don't want to echo for this, I would imagine. But Force Staff, push back with the cogs. Is he really going to get out of this? He has a hook shot. He can get to his creeps here if he wants to. Does he manage it? Can they get there? Hook shot? No, it's a little short. But he will go down.
This is actually turning out to become a game of a ton of Force Staffs. There's almost going to be 7 or 8 of them in this game. We're going to see so many people getting pushed around.
Oh. Well, right now it's Mouse that are getting pushed around. The 10,000 net worth lead at 25 minutes in. And all being used by the siege engine of this OD and Drow Ranger. OD has the BKB now and level 20 in Drow, building towards their own BKB. Very close to being able to finish it off. So what's the play now for Mouse Sports? How do they sort of right the ship? Is it just defending high ground, trying to find pickoffs?
They definitely have to find pickoffs. I don't think you can wait. It's gonna be. It might be asking for too much if you just wait, unless you're extremely confident in your ability to vacuum echo or vacuum fissure combo people. So I think you want to just find pickoffs with your Earthshaker. I mean, at least you have an Earthshaker, one of the best pickoff heroes.
Did you see that? Monkey King was it farming neutrals from this cliff into that camp.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Can we talk about how terrible that is for a moment?
If you want to jungle Monkey King, this is how you do it.
You take that out and then you farm the small camp.
You can do it to any of these camps on a hill.
That is so silly. Oh man. All right, Jungle Monkey King guide incoming.
I mean, I keep writing it. You gonna make one?
No, I'm not doing that. That's how you get yourself flamed. You just ruin everybody's pubs. You remember Necro Ancients? Oh god.
That didn't ruin my pubs.
It didn't?
Never lost to that.
You've never lost with that.
No. No, it's not that I never lost with it. I'm saying I never lost to it.
Oh,
So
okay. I
happy
see what you're
every time
saying.
I saw that. It was so.
I know, but if
savage,
your
like-
team is doing it.
Oh, if my team does it, I mean, no one.
Yeah.
No one. I've never seen
Oh my god, Nietzsche just force-staffed in the team. Alright, that's just bad luck. Alright, that was every ultimate used, pretty much, except for Veno. And they end up being able to get the kill. Yeah, that was actually, what am I talking about? That was every ultimate used except for the False Promise. That was on the other team.
Yeah, I think they recognize that too. I think they're gonna be able to defend it. This Venomaster going to bait himself here. If they decide to jump him, OD most likely just gonna buy back, jump back into the fight, and they'll probably win the team fight at this rate.
Oh. They are putting in position right now. Mouse. That's what they've been waiting for. Pato's still there with the wards being placed down. They're pinging out that there's somebody over here to the side. Siler went for the vacuum, but it's going to be off the mark. Now they have the hook shot. They have a lot of force steps, though. Never you worry. Ice Blast going in as well. It's going to be off the mark, too, so that's going to be another ultimate used. No damage as of yet. Oracle barely going to be able to live and walk away from that. The BKB, it's also been popped now for the Brow Ranger, but the Disarm already came. It's a long duration one as well. Madara able to evade one of those shots that came in, and there's going to be the False Promise, the jump away. Now going to need to TP back home, and that might be enough to keep him alive. Everybody TP's out.
Oh, everyone actually made it out. That's
And everybody lives.
so impressive. That's the False Promise tree dance.
Yeah,
Jump to a tree, you're not taking damage.
it's a pretty good combo.
Well, I don't know about good. If you're using it for that reason alone, I don't know about good.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I mean, it's effective at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about it is that he can... It's like it allows him to fight inside his Wukong's command for a very long period of time. But
Yeah.
I mean, Kinguin is doing a good job at playing outside of it. And, well, Spartans, yeah.
Now the rest of them are probably going to just run away here. I don't imagine that Mouse want to try and take a fight with the Oracle already dead. And Skylark. They have TP on cooldown, though, for 15 seconds on him. And maybe next time has it for 18. And now the Clockwork has found them both. Oh, no. There's the fissure. He needs to run away. Ice Blast out. Skylark, can he get away? The Dusted Connect. The Sanity's eclipsed completely out of mana. And they're going to end up losing that Dark Seer. Earthshaker, at the very least, can go for some creep cutting action here, maybe if he wanted to. Or just head back home. But it's going to be Roche taken on top of that. And Kinguin further accentuating that lead that they've been able to build.
Probably going to pass that cheese over to the OD. Yeah, OD now has the cheese. Probably going to replace the Hand of Midas after he uses it. It looks like it's high ground time. Or at least make the Darkseer buyback.
Yeah. Well, 20 seconds away from that. It's not very palatable. And the jump forward, Madara makes a good bit of damage there. They end up force-staffing him again. Tried to hit him to the low ground. But already these Venom wards.
There are so many force staffs.
Can they hit another? Vision-wise, Kinguin, they now spot out everybody. They're looking for an opening with this fissure. Echo Slam is there as well. Can they force staff the Drow Ranger to the high ground. Instead, it's going to be Nisha jumping forward. They take down the tier 3 tower. Last time, this is where Kinguin threw away their advantage, and this time, they're going to back out.
Yeah, I like the adjustment. They are not taking any risks. Gonna play it slow. Be happy with this really significant win. Just go heal up and then maybe go for a smoke play. Wait for their opportunity before the Aegis runs out.
Yeah. I know I'm going to say that somebody force-staffed them in the wrong one, and it's actually going to be somebody else. I can't wait to see the ping pong.
Yeah, it's bound to happen. It's like impossible to coordinate your force staffs when the other team has a million force staffs too.
Exotic deer. Oh, is this really what you want to do, buddy? They're going to count to 4. There's the arrow. It's going to connect. Force after the side. Nisha, though, he's starting to stack up that in. Does he have enough to bring them all down? Ice Blast is going to go in as well. Madara in trouble. They have the false promise, though. It follows up immediately afterwards. Everybody's in vis. They don't have vision. Nisha, though, able to find one. That's on the Skylark. They vacuum. They wall him. Over here to the side also, it's going to be the Venomancer. Pops that ulti out. And this is still Monkey King living through all of the damage. He's trying to heal back up, but it's not going to be enough. 2 are dead, Oracle and Monkey King. And it looks like everybody else will escape just barely.
This ancient apparition is so low right now.
Oh, and now they caught more. And he's got Sanity's back up with 60 int stolen. AA.
Uh-oh. You actually can just blink in and Sanity's this Earthshaker. I think it'll kill him.
Thinking about it. Wanted to do it. Jumps forward. He's caught himself Skylark. Skylark's dead.
He's dead.
Buys back immediately. And the Ice Blast going to connect onto Thug as well.
Oh, so he can't fight.
Damn.
Wait it out. He can't fight.
This could potentially be game. I mean, with Monkey King gone, all Nisha needs to do is drop one of these. He's got 84 int stolen right now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't think mouz want to fight into this. I think he can actually just walk in and ulti. But they're going to play it safe.
He's also just got a Shiva's. Oh,
pretty
you can tell he wants to. It's down to 48 int now.
Okay, it's time to back up. They got 2 lanes of rags. This is, you know, patient play at its finest.
Yeah. Very impressed to see it, because that would have been a play last game where Nisha would have gone for just running in and ulting. But now they can, you know, siege again and take it a little bit safer. Buyback status. There are 4 buybacks on the Dire, 1 on the Radiant, and, well, Nisha is found maybe next time. Chase is there, and most likely, he just drops the ulti. See you later.
I was gonna say about that Blink Hurricane Pike play.
Yeah.
If there's a time to use it, this is the kind of time when you know that the enemy can't fight into you. You just blink in there, make sure you have vision, just Hurricane Pike someone. It's like pretty much a free kill on most support. And I mean, he's so far ahead. He killed off Skylark as well.
He's almost at level 25 point where you start stealing it for an extra minute on top of it with that talent. You don't ever end up going for the spell amplification build, right?
No,
I mean,
it's so not worth it.
Your Arcane Orb does get spell amped though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but 8% is definitely not worth it. It's so much like the utility that comes out of having the int steal for an extra minute is just so much more worth it.
Okay. Kinguin walking into their base. Looks like mouz are gonna have to defend their own high ground, or rather try and break their own high ground.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad because they're gonna walk right into this and try to defend from the terrible angle.
Yeah, there's a catch. Spartan in trouble. Madara, he is frozen. Wukong's command is there, but, well, most likely die. Alicia? Okay, they have the false promise as well, so he's not dying yet. He's gonna, and oh no, now he's gonna die.
Exotic deer is 1v3ing other team.
Yeah, that's a problem. Well, game over. Game number 2 is gonna go quite handedly into Kinguin's favor. And last game, it felt like they should have been able to close it out, and a couple of questionable calls put them behind. Going into this game number 3, I gotta say,